You know, there is a very special group of people I want to introduce you to. They are a group of people who are passionate about the gospel of Jesus Christ being proclaimed in this nation and beyond. Without them, Harvest Ministries could not even exist. We call them Harvest Partners. They're people who have chosen to give monthly to Harvest to keep the gospel moving forward. Will you become a Harvest Partner and help us fulfill the Great Commission in our lifetime? Let's do this together. Just go to harvest.org. Well, as we all know, the United States just hit the nuclear reactors there in Iran through a very successful military authorization authorized by the president. And then the president did a press conference last night. You may have seen it, where he thanked our military, thanked the Israelis for their cooperation. He thanked God, but then he said something that kind of surprised me. He simply said, "We love you, God." I think that gives you an insight into the pressure the president is under. You know, it is an awesome responsibility to sit behind that resolute desk in the Oval Office with the weight of the world on your shoulders and have to make decisions that affect human lives. I believe this mission to destroy these nuclear reactors was justified. There's a radical regime in control in Iran right now. And even as we have our eschatology, that is the study of end times events, and we believe that our Messiah, Jesus, is coming, the leaders of Iran right now believe that they have a Messiah of sorts coming as well, and they call him the Mahdi. And they believe the way to prepare the ground for their Mahdi to arrive is by creating chaos, hence their activities around the world supporting terrorist organizations like Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis. Did you know over 240 Americans have been killed by these terrorist organizations, not to mention all of the Israelis that they've killed? But the question arises at a time like this, is this a fulfillment of Bible prophecy? I would say it's maybe more of a foreshadowing than a fulfillment. Let me explain. We know ultimately, after Israel is regathered together in her land as a nation, and that of course happened on May 14th, 1948, that a large force from her north will attack her, identified as Magog. Many believe Magog is Russia. But most significantly, one of the allies marching with Magog is called Persia. Persia is the name of Iran. She changed her name in 1935. So we know with certainty, regardless of who Magog is, we know Persia will one day march against Israel. That has not happened exactly, but we see the alignment of Russia and Persia. We see the ongoing hostility between Iran and Israel. So it's a cause for great prayer. You know, sometimes I think people think that we Christians want to see Armageddon come, and we want war to break out. Nothing could be further from the truth. We know it will come one day, but right now we're praying for peace. In fact, the Bible tells us to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. So let's continue to do that and pray for God's protection around the United States of America, and pray for God's protection for Israel, and pray that they find some kind of resolution soon, and pray that God gives to our president wisdom as he makes these decisions that affect so many people. God bless you.